fruits and vegetables are in the sink, they're being washed, being cleaned. We love that. But now I got the rest of this food to take care of. So, again, if you follow me at all, or if you have my book called FU Diet Culture, it's got all my healthy living tips inside of it. I talk a lot about being prepared and investing in tools that will help meal prep and help you really organize your pantries and your kitchen so that you get to see exactly what you have. I literally, before I went grocery shopping, opened the pantry, saw that my chickpea penne pasta was running low. So they're not paying me, but I love Banza. I have a gluten-free household. My husband does have celiac, so we are very careful to make sure that everything that we have is grain-free, gluten-free. So penne pasta made from chickpeas, it's amazing. It's also a really good source of protein. It is processed, but it's still a healthy option. And my husband loves it. So if he's gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna buy it. So I literally just dump it, right? It's that simple. It's nothing fancy. I just take it, dump it. Here's a fun life hack. I keep a measuring cup in here. So when I serve myself, when I go to cook, I get a half cup serving. My husband gets a half cup serving of the pasta. This soup, put it in the water and done. This little measuring cup lives in there. Then has a little pop top, seal it, it's fresh for weeks. That's just gonna go sit in my pantry. Again, they're not paying me. They should, because I buy the crap out of these things, but Benitos. Again, they're made from beans, gluten-free. The hint of lime is my favorite. In the bucket they go. It'll keep for a while. We're probably gonna eat some of these with our taco salad tonight. There you go. It's just dumped. Again, it's not hard. It's a little bit time consuming, but once you get in the hang of it, you just go. You just make it real. Recycling, done. I'm lactose intolerant, so I do unsweetened vanilla almond yogurt and feta cheese from sheep's milk. Delicious. I'm going to make my overnight oats later, and I'll probably make a few salads for later on in the week with this as a sprinkle on top. And I'm not gonna do that just yet, so that's just gonna go in my fridge. Curious about what my fridge looks like? Here it is. Again, I love staying as organized as possible, but my fridge isn't always beautiful. But you can see, I've got some organized drawers for my different vegetables. I've got a big bin of leafy greens that I bought. Marinade, eggs. These are my favorite energy green tea drinks, Celsius. And then you just kind of put stuff where you want. It's not hard. Just do it as soon as you get home and it's done. Salad dressing, done. This is my turkey, my ground turkey that I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna use all of this in my taco salad. So I have a food saver. So when I go to cook this, I'm gonna pull out my food saver, and the stuff that I don't use, I'm gonna vacuum seal it. It's gonna live in my freezer until I wanna use it again. But for right now, it's just gonna live in my fridge. We are a meat eating household. So I do love ground beef. I do pasture raised, grass fed, no added hormones. I only eat red meat pretty much once a week. But hamburger night is every Friday. My husband and I live by it. We kind of started that routine when quarantine happened, and it was something to look forward to. And now hamburger night on Fridays has just kind of become our staple. So again, I'm not gonna do it in this video, but what's gonna happen is I'm going to make like 3 or 4 hamburger patties out of these, put these in my food saver, seal them, throw them in the freezer, and then when it's Friday night, I'll just pick them out, let them thaw in the sink, and then I've got burgers pre-made, ready to go. But this is just gonna live in my pantry. Again, gluten-free bread. This is in the freezer section. This just lives in its little baggie. Lives in my freezer. I defrost it in the toaster when I want to make a sandwich or a breakfast sandwich, or if I just want some toast with my eggs. Again, this isn't really rocket science, guys. It's not extremely hard. This is a Cauliflower pizza crust. Again, they're not paying me, but they should because I love them. That just lives in the freezer too. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here with my turkey. See, this is a food saver sealed airtight bag. No frostbite, no nothing. It just lives in my freezer. My husband is a huge red meat fan. He loves steaks. So when we buy steaks, I cut them up. This is my little steak. This is his bigger steak. I measure them out. I weigh them. I clean them up. I vacuum seal them. They just live in the freezer. I even have pre-cut tomatoes. Again, Costco had a great sale of little golden and red potatoes. I bought them in bulk. I cleaned them, I sliced them, I individually sealed them. They live in my freezer now. I do like to make with the Cauliflower pizzas. I like to make individual pizzas. Again, Costco had a sale on some really great all-natural turkey pepperoni. So I bought in bulk. I individually sealed them. They live in there. Done. So I know that meal prep and healthy living when you first start can seem overwhelming, and a lot of these social media sites make it look so beautiful and so perfect. Again, I like to be organized. I like my kitchen to look pretty. My fridge is naturally organized, but that just kind of helps me not get overwhelmed with the whole process. It helps me see what I've got available, and it makes me really kind of excited to go to my fridge and open it and be like, oh, it's pretty and it's colorful and everything in there is nutritionally supportive to my health goals. So even though life gets crazy, I promise you meal prep can help. And I know that it will be a little overwhelming in the beginning, but I promise you, if you can just get in the swing of things and just get into a rhythm and just do it, it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier.